Hi guys! Well, now that I've done pretty much every other video that's on the site, I'm gonna go back and do the first one! Yay! So this is Reaping Quiz number 1. It's incredibly old, but when I first saw this, I thought it'd be fun, and it didn't occur to me that I actually had a webcam and could shoot videos with that, so whatever. Anyways, let's see, here's some Reaping characters' names. Aracel, Aldrea, Barracuda, Kayla, Calpurnia, Cantia, Coralie, Caesar, Evadne, Gaitlin, Kayla, Malik, Melanine, Nolan, Nyx, Orestes, Peregrine, Pollux, Rue, and Thedia. And my characters are Tycho, Cedar, and Jude, which are not very difficult to pronounce, but eventually maybe I'll come up with the crazy character's name. Names from the actual Hunger Games books. Obviously this isn't as fun since we heard a lot of them in the movie, but we have Katniss, Haymitch, Cinna, Finnick Odair, Jabberjay, Panem, Avox, Tesserae, Cornucopia, Quarterquell, Coriolanus Snow, Cato, Rue, Thresh, Greasy Say, Effie Trinket, Octavia, Venia, Flavius, Seneca Crane, and Plutarch Heavensby. Now for the questions, which look very fun and exciting. What district would you be from? If we're talking geographically, I'd be in District 7. I'm pretty much smack dab in the middle of it. However, if we're talking like my actual skill set, I'd have to say, if anything, I'd actually be District 8, because I'm not an amazing seamstress, but I know how to make clothes. I can do stuffed animals. I actually made a giant plush Toothless, which is about 4.5 feet long, which maybe I'll show in one of my later videos if I actually have it. My boyfriend has it right now. So yeah, 7 or 8. When did you start reading the books? I think I read all of them over Christmas break last year. So not a super long time ago. I had thought that things seemed interesting for a while. The first place I heard about the Hunger Games actually was through the role-playing community. I saw a bunch of sites that were, you know, oh look, Hunger Games, and I was like, well, that looks cool, but what the heck is that? So I finally decided to read the books, and it's awesome, and I love them, except the 3rd book made me sad. So yeah. My favorite book, probably the 2nd one, because Finnick. I like Finnick. And also Annie. Basically anyone from District 4 I like. Yeah. Favorite male character? Probably Finnick, Peeta, or Cinna. All of them are really fun. Cinna is kind of inspiring for me in a lot of ways. Peeta reminds me of my boyfriend, and Finnick is just a delicious hunk of man. My least favorite male character? I don't know. That's a tough question. There weren't really a lot of characters in this season, or in this series, that I had an intense dislike for. There were a lot of people, even like the villains, in some ways ended up being very likable. So I'm going to say a generic male peacekeeper. There we go. Favorite female character? Annie. I also really liked Megs. Megs was just a side character, and I loved her. Least favorite, probably President Coin. Just, yeah, stuff happened. Favorite scene? Probably in the second book, when they were announcing the tributes for the Quarter Quell, and they went through District 4. They say that a young girl with dark hair got picked, and Megs volunteered for her. My personal theory is that that was actually Annie, and that's why Finnick took such good care of Megs. So, because I really like Finnick and Annie, that was one of my favorite parts. Least favorite scene? Probably the beginning of book 3, with Katniss being Katnissy and mopey. I just kind of wanted her to do something, and for a long time she didn't. So, you know. Saddest scene? Spoilers. The end of book 3 with the little packages in front of the Capitol building and all of those kids. Oh my god, that was awful. Like, I was just like, what just happened? Oh my god. It was terrible. What would you do if you were a tribute in the Hunger Games? Probably cry a lot and try to stay away from everyone else as much as I possibly could. I feel like my overall strategy would be, like, don't, like, try to go out to the edge of the arena and not do anything until everyone else was dead. And then just, like, you know, hope that everyone died quickly and they didn't, like, send balls of fire to chase me back to someone who was going to molest me and take my skin off. Which tribute on the Reaping do you want to see in Hunger Games? Eden or Cassian, because I'm all for District 8. Yay! I would love to see Tycho actually have a tribute win this year, so good luck, guys. That looks like everything, so I'm going to stop my rambling in this awful video, and I'm going to turn it off, and you guys will have a better night after this is over. Alright, bye!